Problem says a line CD has its end C 15 mm above HP and 25 mm in front of VP. So above HP and in front of VP means point C is in the first quadrant. The line makes an angle of 20 degrees with HP and its top view measures 90 mm. Okay. The end D is in the second quadrant. So what is the speciality of second quadrant? In second quadrant, both front view and top view are above XY line. Okay, that means above the regular reference line that we draw, and is equidistant from both the reference planes. That means their height above HP, the locus of D dash and D, they will be on the same line. Okay, it is what this particular line means. It is equidistant from both the reference planes. Then the problem states draw the projections of the line and find the inclination of line with respect to VP. Okay, so that is the end of the problem, and we have to actually start drawing the solution for this. So now to draw the problem, we have drawn XY line. Okay, and now we have to identify the locus of C. So I will be taking a vertical line, just drawing it a little bit darker this time. Okay, and this is the end projector of C. Okay, now first of all, they have given the point C is 15 mm above HP and 25 mm below in front of VP. So 15 mm above XY line we have to draw. So this is 15 mm. So this is point C dash, and 25 mm below XY. So it will be over here, and this will be my point C. Now I will be drawing two lines parallel to XY from both these points. First one and the second one. Now I have to name them. The names are locus of C dash and locus of C. This point is C dash, this point is C. Now, since both the datas like 15 mm and 25 mm have been used, now we have to read it further. The line makes an angle of 20 degrees with the HP. Okay. Now since the problem states that a line is making 20 degrees with HP, it is the front view true length. Okay. So let's take 20 degree from C dash point, and we will be taking angles above XY. Reason being that point D is in the second quadrant. So this is 20 degrees. Okay. So I have marked 20 degrees. Now I will connect these 2 points. Okay. When this is done, now they have told us that the top view of the line measures 90 mm. So the top view is nothing but a PL, that is plan length. Now in order to draw this, we need to measure 90 mm on locus of C, that is 9 centimeters. So I will be taking a reference point as C and plotting a 90 mm point over here. This is my PL. Okay. The end point is D1. Okay. Since we have drawn D1, now we know that we have to project this particular PL to get the front view true length. Okay. So I'll be projecting it on this 20 degree line I have drawn. And here on the intersection, I will get a new point. Name will be D1 dash. Okay. Now I have to draw the locus of D dash passing through this D1 dash. Okay, this is locus of D dash. Plus I have to draw, or I have to change the color of this front view true length, C dash D1 dash. So I'll be using a different color over here. So this is C dash D1 dash front view true length. This angle is theta, which is equal to 20 degrees as per the data. Now, the only thing that is remaining is that they have mentioned that the locus of D dash and locus of D will be at the same distance. So actually this is D dash and this is also D. The locus of D dash and D, they are same. So along with D dash I will write D over here. Okay. So now what is the next step? Next step states that you have to rotate PL on the locus of D to get the top view of the point. So I am taking a distance equal to PL in my rounder. I'll be placing my rounder on point C. I'll turning the PL on the locus of D. Now the new point that I have got is my point D. This is point D, and CD is my top view. This is my top view, and this angle is beta. Once that we have drawn this top view, now what we can do is we can connect this D with C dash, because this point we know that the points D dash and D, they lie on the straight vertical line called as end projector of D, right? So I'll be drawing that end projector over here. Okay, so this point D is in the double roll. This point is also D dash. Okay, so I'll be joining that also over here with the same color I will use. So this is my front view, and this angle is alpha. Okay, now what is the last step? I need to calculate front view true length, top view true length also. How will I do that? I will rotate my front view to get an EL. Okay, so I have taken the distance equal to front view and I have rotated it on the locus of C dash to get an EL. I will name EL as CD2 dash. Now I will join CD2 to get an EL. This is EL. Okay, and what do they say? How do we get an EL? We get an EL by projecting a point D2 on the locus of C dash. So I will produce a projector from D2 dash. Okay, and the point of intersection with the locus of D dash and D on the projector of D2 dash, I will name that point as point D2. Okay, last step says I have to connect CD2. Once I connect CD2, this will be my top view true length, and the angle, the smaller angle, will be phi. Okay, they have asked us to calculate this phi. Okay, so let's calculate the value of phi over here. Phi is 50 degrees. So that's it. We have completed this problem. You can see it once.